This pretty good coverage is brought to you by Power Grip, the official retail partner of the European Pro Tour.
Hello and welcome to MDG Media's coverage of the final round, Tyyni Open 2023, fifth stop on the European Pro Tour. We got the MPO lead card coverage for you. Strap on your seatbelt. It's going to be a whirlwind roller coaster ride of emotions. Happy to be here. Andrew Gum in the Disc Golf Stream Studios alongside Tomi Tikko again. Having a blast here, aren't we?
Thank you. I'm pumped to be here. You know, final round, final actions. Oh, the best round. We'll know who's the winner.
This is going to be so much fun. Mikael Häme in the lead, representing Clash Discs and putting on a show, averaging about 1065 rating in those first two rounds.
Crazy. Right behind Lauri Lehtinen, last EPT winner.
Yep. And defending champ as well.
Exactly. Wow.
Amazing storylines here emerging. Yes, Nieminen always playing well on this course and always a force to be reckoned with.
Didn't he win 2 years ago?
He did.
Yeah, with the Lauri action.
Yeah. So another battle between them, perhaps, to see. We also have Silver Lätt, a little bit behind, 100% C1X on day two.
Oh, crazy.
1,005 rated. Super talented player from Estonia, representing the title sponsor Latitude 64. He's the first Estonian player to ever reach 1,000 rating. OG.
Wow. How about, do you know how old he is?
I don't know exactly, but I'm guessing like 30.
30-ish, yeah, I would say.
Yeah. Very low 30s or high 20s maybe even. Been around for a while, but he's super talented. Yeah, really fun to watch. Great to have him on our card today. Hole 1, 72 meters uphill over this beautiful apple orchard green. Some OB on the left, behind, and on the right. Doesn't come into play too much on the right unless there's some strong headwind that lifts them straight usually. But this is as easy as a hole as you're ever going to see on a Pro Tour course, averaging 2.25 today. So the field really got it figured out. By far the easiest, 78% birdies today.
Any bogeys?
A few, 4%.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's games only with putting, because every time you're in circle when you are OB. So I think they're just missing the putt.
Some nervy putts to get your round started, yeah. Weather conditions are actually pretty good. You can see it's overcast, but the rain's holding off for now. Park job for Mikael to get it started, just what you need. Lauri Lehtinen, dead set on defending his title, but he's 3 strokes behind Mikael, who's also incredibly thirsty for a big win.
Oh, yeah, he haven't won for a long time.
2019, he won at the Prodigious Pro Tour in Helsinki, but that's quite a while ago. He's been super close so many times. We've seen him on the podium all the time, but
people saying he's like Mario.
Oh yeah, he is kind of like the Finnish Mario, isn't he? I guess that's a perfect analogy.
Oh, that was close. Nice star frame. Yes, probably star frame. I guess in star frame.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not saying that. I don't know. I don't know the results. I didn't watch anything.
Well, Silver actually kind of saws this off, and it does trickle OB here, so he's gonna unfortunately have to try to just save his par from a short distance. But he does actually have a little bit of a tree in his way, so it's not even the easiest cleanup here for par. You can see him having to stretch a little bit to the left, but he's able to get it in. No worries.
After your words, I was like, oh, did he bogey this? No way. But yeah, okay, he's clean.
He's fine, yeah.
Not really what you're looking for.
No, not at all. I mean, I just said it, 2.25 average. This is a must-get birdie if there ever is one. Lauri gets it.
But it's nice to see that in this level, lead card, you can miss.
Oh, absolutely,
you can miss,
there's no gimmies. I mean, you still have to execute
guys are not robots or anything.
Yeah, they're real human beings with feelings and emotions and weaknesses and strengths, and that's what makes it so fun, I guess, to watch. You never know quite what's going to happen.
That's all true. But good birdies from the other guys.
Yeah. Mikael with an absolute tap-in. And we know how much it would mean to all these guys to get a big win like this, so it's going to be incredibly exciting. Hole 1 is in the books. Moving on to hole 2. Beautiful par 4, 220 meters. Lovely finished forest on both sides. A little bit OB on that right side. Doesn't come into play too often. You want to try to beat these 3 skinny birch trees on the right side and get it to kind of move a little bit left if you can to try to open up that gap for your second shot. Lovely fairway here. Lush green grass. Skunky little pond over there that you don't want anything to do with. And then a really tight gap here up to the green and very uphill. Beautiful hole. One of my favorites in the country. Just a super fair, hard, fun par 4.
This can be the Dream 18, one of them, like.
Yeah, I'd put it in there.
For sure, yeah. Like brown trees on the left after first shot, if you're middle of them, you're okay.
Yep.
You're just fine because you can lay in everything every time some side iron.
Yeah, there's plenty of lines to find through there. That's right. Nice move on this from Mikael, right in the center fairway. Pretty much ideal.
Looking so good from him. For him now.
Lauri, I think, is throwing that rive. Pretty overstable distance driver.
It's looking a little too wide.
Yeah, a little high and wide, but it comes back nicely. Kind of testing that right side, though. You don't want to end up in that stuff. It's pretty thick. But he had just enough hyzer on it to get all the way back. Yes, he actually smashes backhands. You know, he's known for his forehand, but look at the distance here. He's the furthest. Okay, unfortunately, gets stuck behind that tree, but I mean...
But still. Yeah, that's true.
The dude can crush.
True.
Like,
that's so true.
He's just not as confident with the backhand, so people sleep on it. Silver testing that right side. Gets a pretty friendly kick. Going to be a little bit down in that ditch. It's actually a little deeper than it looks because the grass has grown up. Could be tricky footing, but good distance.
The yellow stick is telling that there's a 100 meters to the pin. So I think Silver just like...
Yeah, 110.
110, yeah.
Something like that. He's got a great forehand. Let's see if he can penetrate this gap. He gets through it, but it looks like it's leaking right a little bit.
Yeah, a little too early, I think. The gap, the second gap is the maker of this hole. This is the thing of this hole, the second shot.
Yeah, this gap is incredibly tight, even tighter than it looks on camera. Oh, Lauri squares that tree up. Luckily, it comes back straight down,
good kick,
though.
Yeah, I was telling that was a good kick. If you are like going too much right, too much left, the upshot is coming really hard.
Yeah, you can bring bogey into play really quick in the rough here.
Oh, I doubled my first double on the tournament on this hole.
Oh,
but
no.
That was with the putting. It went through the chains. So.
That's
but still bad.
Yeah, this one the third most difficult on the course. Mikael turning this one a little too early, and he gets kick left. Didn't look like it went too far left, but he's going to be out of position either way.
Even from perfect like position from after first shot, this is so bad.
So hard, but look at this.
But this, yeah.
Look at this low power forehand, straight through the center of the gap, never in doubt. Skipping up past the line. This guy can play.
Yeah, wow. Great.
Yeah, he's super fun to watch. He's got mad skills, and he's kind of just like...
You know, every time when Jess is throwing side arm, you know, it can't be bad.
No,
it just can't be
you
bad.
know you're in for a treat when you see him lining up beforehand, for sure. Lauri getting a little bit of a funky roll up on the green.
Yeah, but he's right off about 3, so there's a 6 meters, I think.
Yeah, it didn't roll all the way down, luckily. Mikael puts it real close. Nicely done. Pretty good shot there, going down on the knee with the forehand. Pretty technical. Nicely executed. Silver has to go with the big spike hyzer forehand.
Oh, catches some trees. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, he was in a tricky spot, but did well to get up there. Yeah, this one third most difficult. 4.31 average. 7% birdies.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a big shocker. You rarely see Lauri miss from that range. Maybe some nerves here. He's been very adamant all week that he's going to defend this title and how much it means to him. And now it's crunch time here. He's got to be feeling some nerves.
Oi. I'm shocked. I think this is just... Okay, I don't know the feelings, you know, emotions, everything when you're like in the lead. third round.
Another world, I think.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, like.
But I mean, it was a really surprise miss. That's for sure.
Still.
From that distance on the band, yeah.
And he's been so long in this thing, So.
Yeah. That was a huge surprise for all of us.
With yes, buddy, he's psyching every time with his first like hop, and not yet, and then he's laying up.
Couple fake pumps.
Yeah, this is so fun. A nice birdie. Wow.
Yeah, that's amazing birdie.
Catching Lauri with that, actually.
Yeah, they're tied up. Lauri's gonna drop a bogey. Actually, yeah, it's gonna be a 2-stroke swing. Yeah, so he's gonna overtake Lauri. Yeah. Or no, they're gonna be tied. Yeah, because that's right. They're tied up. Yeah, sorry. It's been a long weekend. Brain's a little bit mashed potatoes at this point.
How long you work per day?
It's been long days. Yeah, around 13, 14, 15 hours sometimes.
Yeah, like per weekend.
Oh, each day. Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, exactly. Man. I fully understand.
Yeah, having a super good
Last
time.
Day, Monday, it's okay, man.
Yeah, having fun here. That's for sure. Love this. Yeah, see, he's kind of got that like Chris Dickerson fake pump thing where you're not sure when he's gonna release.
That's so true.
And great birdie there to get. Hole 3, par 3, 94 meters downhill, beautiful line, double mando, lots of trees to beat. Nicely elevated pin up here on this big boulder. Great birdie if you can get it, but easier said than done for a short downhill hole. I guess MPO field's starting to figure it out. 2.81 average.
Wow.
35% birdies.
That's good. This is so touchy.
Yeah, he's got a harp, just trying to skip it up, and he's getting it right in the circle.
Wow, that's good.
Could be a turkey start for Jesse. And
you really want to pick a disc which you can like throw hard, but it's not going too long.
Yeah, you don't want too much glide or too much speed on your
so like
disc choice. So Silver smashing on this, but it catches one of those guardian trees, and he's going to be deep in circle 2, or maybe just an approach from there. Lauri's throwing a justice on a heavy Anheuser angle, and he gets it real right this time. Look how stable that disc is. Oh, catches that one tree. I forgot that. It was looking good out of the hand. So some early struggles for Lauri Lehtinen.
He can putt this.
Yeah, looking for another big highlight. Just over the top, though. He's not quite feeling it on the green yet.
Yeah, but he wanted that so bad.
Yeah, you can tell. Silver for birdie.
At the top also. Little wind. Wind.
Maybe the wind's picking him and sailing him a little bit.
The condition wasn't that nice. Little rainy sometimes. Stuff everything.
Yeah, some scattered showers and quite a bit of shifting wind. Hard to get a good read.
Yeah.
Mikael coming up just short there on his putt. Here's Lauri for the par save.
No.
Another inside circle putt missed from Lauri Lehtinen, and he can start to feel this slipping away. This is not the start he was looking for. He's going to be 5 strokes back from the lead now. So a very, very surprisingly slow start from Lauri Lehtinen.
Man, I'm shocked. You can see. You can tell by me. Like,
yeah, I've never seen you so quiet.
Well, I have no words. This is not normal. This is not this golf I used to watch.
I told you you're in for a wild ride here. I wasn't kidding.
Now I see.
There's still a lot of excitement to come. Grab yourself a cold beverage, sit back and enjoy. This is going to be really legendary classic stuff, one for the ages, I promise you.
You know, when the guy's about the 7 meters at least, I'm thinking my bad. Okay, just clean it up.
Just counting it.
Yeah, counting it in and that's it, go next. But with those two now,
you don't know what to believe. Yeah.
I don't know what to say, what to comment.
Yeah, it's not what we were expecting, that's for sure.
Exactly.
Here we go, hole 4, par 3, 108 meters, pretty straight shot, but with a sloping green and fairway right to left all the way. The OB narrows as it tapers towards the basket here. And some inconsistent ground play. You got those really old, hard granite rocks that are quite slick. But then this green patch of grass in between, so hard to count on the ground play. You're not really sure how it's going to react. Forehand's the way to really attack it for birdie. There is, backhand lines that are a little riskier, it seems, with that slope.
I've been waiting for this moment because actually, highlight of the day, I hit the chains.
Really?
Like middle of the basket.
Oh no, and it didn't stick.
Yeah, it didn't stick.
Oh.
So it came like half meter from the basket, like behind the basket. But that was like in. That was so in, you can imagine.
It's
like,
the worst feeling. Or what's a good feeling? To hit the chains, but when it doesn't stick and you're like, what else can I do?
The line was perfect. Like maybe last 10 meters, I was like, okay, no way. And it hit chains so hard. Like in the middle, but still with the driver, like with plenty of power. It just didn't stick because baskets are a little too wide. Oh, little problems here.
Yeah, everybody's OB so far here.
But I was so happy. I got my wife watching me. She surprised me came to watch me. That was so cool. That I just hit the double on the hole 2, so I definitely getting back and everything. Wow, that was that was everything. My whole group was like, oh my goodness,
so close.
Oh.
Next time it'll stick for you.
For sure. You know what? That would be my first real ace with the big boys,
competition ace. Oh man.
That was so close. We have been speaking that almost the whole whole day about how I almost hit the ace.
Mikael with a really nice up shot to save the bogey. Yeah, we were quite surprised to see the first 3 shots all go OB, even though most of them looked pretty good. I just like the reactions off the ground were quite unfortunate. Yes, he was a little bit wide, maybe. Wow. But Silver's was perfect. He just got a crazy weird skip on that.
Yeah, I wanted to mention about that. I imagine every time when you go with the sidearm, I think it's always a good skip for you.
Yeah, usually.
But this was like I surprised with
that
this.
was a really weird reaction off the green. We're still not quite sure what happened. I guess it just hit at a weird angle on the rocks, but check this out.
C2 and jumper and still make it.
Yeah, banging it home.
Made it. Wow.
Good par save there.
That's
huge. Well-deserved replay here.
Wow.
From the other angle.
Beautiful jumper.
Yeah, just squeaking it up over the rim.
I would take that every time. It's in. I would take that every time.
Oh no, that's a beauty. Yeah.
I can imagine with Jesse's kind of player, if he's not like putting exactly how he wanted, he was like,
even when it's in, he's not happy. Yeah, yeah, it has to be a perfect putt.
Jesse so.
And Lauri misses another circle 1 putt.
There's a third one.
3
in a row.
Yeah.
Oh,
three in a row. C1 misses.
He's missing that so.
It's 25% from C1X right now. And he's one of the best putters in the world.
That's not Lauri.
His normal rate's like 80, 87%.
Can we get Lauri back? Excuse me, the guy who is walking with the...
This is a Lauri imposter.
Yeah. You're not the guy I know from Jyväskylä.
Yeah, that is not the Lauri Lehtinen we are accustomed to seeing, that's for sure.
Oh, man. He's so disappointing, I think.
Oh, yeah, he's devastated. Look at his shoulders are down. He's slumped over. You can't believe it that he'd missed these many putts.
Yeah, please not surrender. I want to, see some good disc golf from here now. So I really want the real Lauri back.
Yeah, it's been a rough start. The whole card is kind of struggling a little bit here. It's
exactly.
This is not what we were expecting to see from the lead card. Final day, but maybe the pressure is kind of mounting. Yeah, here we are, hole 5, the monster, par 5, 311 meters or over 1,000 feet. Long and winding road here.
After bad start coming here. Oh man. Oh no, please.
No thanks. Yeah.
Mom, can you get me?
Yeah, Mama,
can you pick me up from Sibbe?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's the feelings when you're coming to this hole after like missing 3 putts, coming with the
Yeah.
bad luck or anything. Oh,
I'm taking my disc and going home.
yeah.
Silver.
Okay, smoked.
Pushing it long, though, but yeah, slightly out of position, but good distance.
That's good place to be. Little pitch up.
Lauri's been nailing this shot every time.
And once
This
again,
one pushes a little straight. I think there might be some kind of a headwind that they weren't really expecting to.
yeah, from headwind, it was like winding from the right to left, little head.
Yeah, so I think it held those a little straighter than they were expecting. Yesay just smokes this one, though.
Ooh,
Catches a
little branch.
little branch, but it doesn't do too much to change.
Great.
Right up there in the sweet spot.
Yeah, that probably branches probably helped him.
Could have helped him, yeah. Actually, slow it down a little bit and get it to fade back onto the little narrow path there. Mikael with a great adjustment here, putting a lot of hyzer on it, but it just comes up a little short from the road. Still a good shot.
Yeah, not that much power from sidearm, but it's consistent, so
Yeah.
he can count on it. And he's like, that's good enough.
Yep. Clean release. Still got that 3-stroke lead that he came in with, but now it's ahead of Yesay instead of Lauri. Yesay's done well to close the gap. Lauri with a nice hyzer. Breaking left on the fairway.
In the fairway, that's enough.
Mikael looking like a mid-range turnover shot. Just trying to get it to land in the fairway. A little bit overcooked.
Oh.
Yeah. He's in there in the rough there, which is never a good thing on this hole.
Well, you can be in the rough, but then you just have to nail your every shot if you want to save par.
Yeah, you need to do some serious scrambling. Yesay's pretty far up there in 2.
That's good.
Yeah.
Being close to the corner with 2 shot is guaranteed par, I would say.
Silver with a pretty good move on that. Mikael just has to pitch out, though.
Oh, yeah. Now he needs like a perfect shot to save his par.
Lauri, who was the only birdie on the day yesterday on this hole. Doesn't look like he's going to get it this time, but that's a pretty big move. Gets kick at the end.
Yeah. Good positions,
Yeah.
Par feels like a birdie.
Yeah, this is...
What's the average?
Yeah, we'll get that up here.
Mikael, nice turnover. Low.
Yeah, 6.22 average, so that's as close as you'll ever see to a par 6. We did have one birdie coming into this card, Nestori Tukkanen.
Wow, Nestori, yeah. I know the guy.
Yeah, he's super good. He got it from deep in C2.
Wow, okay, yeah.
Big putt for it, yeah. He's been putting on some hot scores, though. We haven't...
Yeah, I saw him after first day, I believe. He was 7 under and made 9 on the last one. But, last hole can mess you up so fast.
Yeah, he had a really hot round going one of those days. I think he was 10 down or something coming into that hole. And
something like
dropped
that.
Dropped him way back.
Yeah.
This one actually, surprisingly, not the most difficult hole on the course today. Second most difficult. First time ever, I believe, that it hasn't been the most difficult
So last
course.
one was the hardest one. Okay, yeah. Wow.
Can you believe it? There must have been some tricky winds there.
I can't believe it, but yeah, if that's telling that.
That's what UDisc says. I always trust them.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I saw some big numbers from the guys on the last hole. I can imagine that.
I think that's,
it
changes the average quite a lot when you get those, 9, 10, 11s, stuff like that. And that's the hole that can really beat you up if you're getting too aggressive final day and the wind's playing up. Silver with a nice approach. He's going to have a tap-in par.
Yeah, because here you basically don't feel any wind because you're covered by the trees and everything. So you're playing like pretty good conditions.
Yeah,
but still like this is really hard.
Oh, it's a super hard hole, but it's a little bit sheltered. Yesay with a nice par.
Nice birdie. Yeah.
Feels
it's
like a birdie.
5, yeah, but
feels
it
like
feels
a birdie.
like birdie.
Yeah.
I would say it's birdie.
Yeah.
Average is 6, so that's birdie.
Yeah, if we're getting just like 1 and maximum 2 birdies per round, those feel like eagles almost.
Exactly,
don't they?
exactly. Yeah, Mikael with the birdie putt. Okay. Maybe I'm missing too much. Guys are confusing. Oh,
he actually takes the bogey, unfortunately, because he had to pitch. He had to pitch out back there.
Yeah.
He got himself in a little bit of trouble for the second shot. But yeah, so 2 bogeys in a row for Mikael, and he's +1 for the round now, which is good news for Lauri because he's not having a great day either.
Yeah.
He's also +1. Yesay's closed the gap a little bit. He's only 2 strokes behind Mikael currently. And Silver's just nothing but pars so far. He's kind of having a hard time getting on the board, but having some great highlights, especially to save that par back on 4. Oh man, I can relate to that commercial. I love this game. Hole 6, par 3, 76 meters, way uphill onto a big old slab of granite rock. A few different lines you can take. Looks like the drone's going to go on this right side, which I guess they're all pretty much the same width. Maybe this one's a little wider. The middle gap has a couple branches that can give you some grief. We've been seeing a lot of kind of backhand turnovers through the left side gap. But yeah, it's kind of whatever you're feeling most comfortable with. Many ways to birdie this one, but not quite as easy as you'd think.
Or even side down from the left gap. I think the widest one is the left gap.
Okay, yeah.
Left
Yeah, maybe you're right. Silver going... Looked like he was trying to work that right side with the forehand, but it kicks hard right.
Not really sure what he wants. From the middle and from the right.
Yeah, it was hard to tell.
Yeah.
He got that tree. Lauri's been struggling with this hole. He hasn't been able to get it close yet. He's been going with that left side backhand turnover line. I think he's changed the disc. He was throwing fuse the first 2 days. I think this is his gatekeeper.
Yeah, this is wide enough to... Yeah, exactly.
And he gets it up there near the circle.
Well, in the circle, okay, with his putting, this is looking dangerous. But
yeah.
Maybe the real Lauri came back.
We hope so.
Maybe.
Won't the real Lauri please stand up? We're tired of this Slim Shady.
Oh, look at this guy. This
Missing.
guy. Gentleman Mando. He went through the smallest gap you can imagine. Like between those trees, I believe.
Yeah,
like
that's the double Mando for next season, next year.
Yeah, well, yes, I know how to do that.
Very unorthodox line, but he's able to get up there to the basket. I don't know how he got through there. It's pretty skinny. But yeah, it worked out for him. I remember seeing some laughs on the card, some smiles after he got through. Silver with a nice approach.
You know, after that shot, you just have to be so casual. Yeah, I tried to hit it from that. Yeah,
of course,
I
I'm going for that line.
Yeah.
That's my gap.
This is too easy to hit those bigger gaps. You know, I want to show my professionalism.
Yeah, exactly. He's like,
let's
hey,
go, Lauri. Thank you, sir. Yes. We got it.
That's the Lauri Lehtinen we're used to seeing.
Yeah.
In there for birdie, back to par. Let's hope that's what he needs to get things moving in the right direction and right the ship.
Yeah.
Way off course there in the beginning.
Because you really start to scoring when you are like, when you're like on the even, when you start, like when you're playing over the par first holes, you can't start to score.
Yeah, you have to get back to zero first,
exactly,
right? So
exactly.
Yeah, you're setting yourself back. And you're giving, you're losing time basically because you only get 18 holes to score, and it's not the way you want to start. But Lauri's got it back on track at least with a nice putt there from circle's edge.
Yeah,
that one averaged 2.88, so right in the middle as far as relative to par. Yeah.
And we see from Mikael he's still missing low.
That's been the miss, huh? He missed it a few times yesterday, right?
Exactly, 3 times, and now he missed 2 times already.
He seemed a bit tense. Like when you usually see him, he's kind of got a little bit of a spring in his step, and he's like, his putt looks easy, like he's not thinking anything, just putting it in.
Yeah.
Now I feel like he's feeling some tension, a little bit of pressure from the moment. I know he wants to win really bad. He might be in his head a little bit.
That comes to play, probably.
Hole 7, beautiful shaped par 4, 164 meters, winding through the woods. A lot of that granite rock and some stumps and roots and stuff, hard to trust what kind of ground play you're going to get. Lauri Lehtinen, top of the box after that nice birdie putt. He's starting to get that look in his eye.
And only birdie from the last hole. That's not really that easy hole. It feels like that is easy because you coming after monster. Oh, what a shot!
Look at this.
And through the bushes. Wow, he's C2.
C2 for eagle.
Any eagles?
No.
No, don't tell yet.
No, there isn't yet coming into this card.
Oh, okay.
But Lauri has a putt for eagle. But we haven't seen any eagles on the event. That's the best position we've seen yet. Lauri has a C2 look at it. There is that really dangerous green lurking behind, but it would be huge to kind of start closing the gap on Mikael to get that eagle.
Man, imagine eagle here. Oh, man.
Wouldn't that be a highlight?
That would be a highlight.
Yes, it just smashing on a forehand. Fights through most of the stuff. Not sure exactly where it finished, but pretty good distance at least.
You know, I think we have to start some kind of bet thing, you know?
Yeah, a little eagle bounty.
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, if somebody's getting England, you know, I don't know, Tomi Tikko buying free pizza for the guy, or I don't know, something like that. You know, like if Lauri getting that pizza from me, it's Lauri.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Ace, you know, if we see Ace on the coverage, let's go with the pizza. I don't know, something like that. That would be actually pretty nice. You know, people would know that there's a rewards, like really good rewards from really good shots.
It's a great plan. We'll start setting that up from now on.
Sure. Because I would love to see people go for it, but well.
Yeah, a little more incentive, huh? A little more incentive.
I don't know. Is it worth it?
Maybe we can do some crowdfunding to get a little prize for those big moments.
Why not?
Encourage it. Yesay with that sake bomb slammer, I believe. Oh, weird reaction on the green. It looked like it was going to slide up, but
I played this day. I played with Oskari, and he noticed really good point that just lay out. Well, good point that this is the green where you just lucky.
Yeah,
and you're just lucky because you can't count on skip.
There's a lot of stuff in the way.
A lot of stuff, yeah. So,
yeah. This is one of the most cluttered greens and scariest greens. Like the drop off behind is insane. You know, I think we talked about it already.
I think this would be like more enjoyable when you can turn the luck off as much as you can.
Right.
Like I don't know, maybe take those big trees away, put some sand or what you call
wood chips.
Yeah, wood chips exactly. Yeah. Put those maybe a little bit so you know like
some mulch.
Yeah, so you're taking the luck off with the ground play. I think that's actually pretty
reward the more skilled shots.
Yeah. I think that
could be a good
really
idea.
Good point from Oskari.
Yeah, maybe dump a bunch of mulch here on the screen, and then people can be a little bit more aggressive and rewarded with the good.
Exactly.
Yeah, nice birdie there from Silver. First one of the day. Yeah, you hear him say it, first one. Bogey free, though. That's solid on this course.
That's good, yeah.
And Mikael Häme was actually bogey free for the whole event up there until hole 4. So he went two rounds and 3 holes without a single bogey. That's like unheard of on this course.
I think that probably could be his first OB then? Or something like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Pretty sure. He's been keeping it clean all weekend. But yeah, those 2 bogeys in a row, not what he was hoping for.
That's a good thing.
Hole 8, par 3, 74 meters, way downhill to this hazard heart-shaped island green. Everything outside of it plays with a penalty where it lies. And yeah, with the wind picking up, it can be it's always a touchy shot, but with the wind up, you just never know quite what's going to happen. Many different ways to attack this. A lot of the pros seem to be going with the big spiky shot that lands the disc in vertical.
That's so trustable.
Yeah, that's kind of the most controllable shot for the guys that got it anyway.
As the big spike hyzer is a thing, so you don't have to think of anything when you go
throw it up really high and let it just crash down in there. Lauri's been doing this grenade all weekend, and he's actually almost aced it both times. He hit the koozie on day 1, almost dunked it yesterday, and this one's looking on point again. Sticks on the island, but
okay.
kind of a long tester putt with the hazard behind there. And
there's
we've
a
seen
little
him-
wind, so you never know what it's gonna do.
Yeah, it's
Like even it's pushing from somewhere, you just know.
yeah. You gotta hope for the best. Silver
Come back.
almost sneaks back on that path, but
Oh,
it's
no.
actually just outside.
That's so close.
He should be able to get the par pretty easy, but yeah, he would have liked to have had that just come in another few inches and have it safe. Big old spike shot here. Sailing long though.
Oh, that's so long.
And I know, yes, he's not a big fan of this hole. I saw him in the practice round, and he was saying he
Oh,
always
really?
bogeys it.
Oh, no.
It's just annoying for him.
Oh no.
But it's that kind of hole. It's so touchy. Mikael just dialing it in, putting it right in the middle of the island.
Yeah, he knows the big respect with the backhand.
He's got such good touch game, doesn't he?
On
Yeah.
this, yeah. Touchiness.
He's always throwing that first run AVR X3, and he's just like totally in control of it.
Yeah, he's in the lead in here only because he's touchy guy.
Yeah.
And you don't really need here like big power. You just need to touch.
Yeah. Suits his style pretty
So,
well.
yeah.
There we see another missed putt from Lauri.
Well, that was
Tricky though.
that was okay. That was like okay miss because
Yeah.
there's a
Oh, yeah.
OB behind, but
Circles the edge.
Yeah,
But those
like-
early ones, yeah. those are-
yeah, early ones was the really bad, but this one
Shocking.
like okay. I'm
yeah.
like
Par's okay on this hole.
yeah.
Yes, he needs this to save his par.
You see the wind
Just
from the
swirling.
leaves, yeah.
See the trees whipping around.
Yeah.
Hard to get a good read on the.
But he got it.
Got it to
Wow.
stick.
Great par.
Huge putt there.
Always bogeying, but this time he's parring.
Yeah.
On himself. That's
Yeah.
enough.
Very relieving there. Get that in. Mikael's trying to get back to where he started at 20 down.
Man, time is going so fast. It
Mhm.
feels that we just started.
Yeah.
And we're on hole 8 coming to the last
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah. Flying right by.
Oh man, this is so enjoyable, Oh man.
You just, yeah. So impossible to predict.
Okay, guys, I promise you that the back 9 is going to be so much fun to watch because there is so much
Drama.
Yeah, more drama and more birdies.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
so-
We're gonna heat up. There's been obviously
Oh.
some nerves and very, very slow start from the whole card. Basically, I mean, Yesse's playing pretty well. He's 2 down. Yeah, Silver's keeping it clean. That's great. Lauri's getting back under par after some struggles. Mikael's still over par though, so it is tightening up, and that makes it exciting.
Mikael can get his putting like
Yeah, he'll get it back, I'm sure.
yeah, something is missing with it.
It's a little off with the pop or the timing,
Yeah.
or maybe just feeling tense. He's not quite like loose. It's not coming
something
out.
like that.
right?
Yeah.
Hard to tell exactly what it is, but yeah, he's a little off.
Everybody's a little off.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
Lauri and Mikael, I don't know. Silver making actually pretty good.
Yeah,
Yes, only missed one.
yeah,
Something
but
like that.
but nobody's really on point with their game like you would expect to see. At
Yeah,
least one
with
or
the
two
hot,
on the
Yeah.
final day.
And you really want to be hot on the last day for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, you got to clutch up when it counts. If you want to be up there on the top, hole 9, par 3, 84 meters. Seems like the best line is the wide forehand shot that kind of skips it back towards the basket, like what Lauri's doing here with his Justice. But some unfortunate ground play, and that carries OB. So just when it seemed like Lauri was starting to get things going a little bit with those 2 birdies in a row, now he takes a par, and he's going to have to try to save his par from circle 2 on a really scary basket. At least he's putting in the right direction. Silver showing how it's done. That's textbook right there.
Yeah, wow. Great.
I think he's done that every round, pretty much.
Yeah,
It
he's
seems.
clean. He's clean. Look at his board, like
Yeah.
scoreboard. Like that's looking nice.
That's very tidy, isn't it?
yeah, without any red numbers.
That's what
or
you wanna
anything.
see.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be nice to see a little more green, but you're so happy not to see those reds.
Oh man.
He's going to get another green one here to finish. Most certainly, he's right there, 4 or 5 meters, and that was a good shot as well from Yesse. Mikael. Nice.
Oh, little bad rolls, but he's in circle.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to count that in, but with Mikael, putting is...
It's not looking great.
Yeah, it's not looking that...
So Lauri's actually just inside the circle here when he takes his meter in. Didn't realize that, but still like almost 10 meters.
Yes,
and
sir.
That's a good putt.
Yes, sir. Wow.
That's a big statement there. He's
great.
He is a good putter. He's just been
good one.
Struggling here. But that was a great par save.
Oh dear God.
Mikael needs this birdie to get back to where he started. Stay even for the round. Still got the lead, but not going to be able to maintain it without some birdies.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see, yeah.
We're back. Thank you, Mikael. You know, like, I was talking with Maxime. I got the same problem as a Mikael that, you know, just a little off with your putting, you know, like
pretty common.
Yeah. So he was like, Maxime was like, you know, just go for it. You know, even you're missing, you know, you want to start, you know, you would want to warm your putting. So, you know, just go. Even you miss twice, just go for it.
Keep going. Don't be shy.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, like, I don't know, Mika have been so, you know, he playing for a long time and everything.
Years, yeah.
But, you know, like with that thing, I think maybe, you know, go be more aggressive.
A little more aggression there, yeah.
Yeah, so.
His putt's usually so great, though.
Exactly,
I'm never worried about him on the green,
exactly.
but today he's a little tense. I think he knows that this is a really big opportunity for a big win, and he wants it so bad that he's kind of having a hard time just getting in the flow, you know. But yeah, I hear what you mean. Just, you know, you got to kind of give it a chance, right? You have to kind of be loose enough and open and fluid and stick to your routine and just try to jam it in there if you can. Especially when it's windy, you need a little more spin. But here we see our leaderboard. Mikael up on top.
Onni Ruusunen only -4, front 9. That's nice. But not like really like...
Not flaming hot.
Yeah, kind of shy.
Yeah, we don't see any really hot scores on our leaderboard. There are some out there, but they're mostly people from down lower trying to make some big moves final day and push up into the cash line and up into that top 10, try to get some tour points. Lots to play for. It's been a really interesting front 9.
Yeah.
Make sure you come on back for the back 9, because I promise you it's going to be a barn burner. Big thanks to our partners. Big thanks to you, Tommy, for being in the studio with me all weekend.
Thank you, Andrew.
Been a ton of fun. We got one more back 9. Come on back to check it out. We'll see you there.